All right, if you're watching this, you needed help with your reading reflection assignment for English Foundations. So I have it here, and I have an example. All right, so what you're going to do is think of how this text reminds you about yourself. That's text to self, about something, how it reminds you of another book or an article, or how it reminds you of something that's happening in the world. That's your assignment right here. The directions are here. I have an example. You're going to choose anything you want to read. I chose a book. You could choose a news article. You could choose a news article. You could choose song lyrics, some kind of text. So for an example, I chose Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And in this book, I'm going to give you an example of how it reminded me of a text to self. What was the connection I made with this book? Well, in this book, Harry Potter is a leader. And he had to be a leader when he didn't want to be, but it was for the greater good. And how that relates to me is recently in my women's club, we needed a leader to be in charge of our fundraiser, which was collecting school supplies for kids who didn't have school supplies. And no one was volunteering to lead the fundraiser. And so I decided it was for the greater good if I went ahead and said, I will lead, even though I didn't want to, because I knew it was for a good cause and it was going to help kids out. And that is just like how Harry Potter was in this book. He didn't want to lead the group because it was going to be hard, but he did it for the greater good. All right, so that's your text to self example. That's how this book relates to me. All right, text to text. Your second box. What what other text does this remind me of? Well, reading Harry Potter reminded me of the Hunger Games series. Harry Potter reminded me of the character in the Hunger Games, Katniss. They were both leaders in the book. They were kind of the underdog, and ended up being heroes. That's text to text. The last box is text to world. How does this text remind me of something that's happening in the world? Well, Harry Potter is a leader. I'm thinking about leaders in the world. The president is a leader. I'm thinking about my mayor in St. Simons. I'm thinking about other leaders, leaders in my women's club. So this relates, you can relate how Harry Potter is a leader in the story, and there are leaders in the world. So you only have to choose two. You got to have 3 sentences in each box. Choose a text. How does it relate to you? How does it relate to another book you've read or text? And how does it relate to the world? Choose 2 boxes to fill in, 3 sentences each. Easy, guys. Easy grade. Let me know if you need help.